It's insane to me that after it took so long for Five Nights at Freddy's 1 to come out, FNAF 2 is already here a few years later. I've played every game except the 2 newest ones. I don't have a way to play them, sorry. As a fan, I loved the first movie. It's not a perfect movie, but I really enjoy it. So today we will be looking at what FNAF 2 can fix from the first, how the movie is looking from the trailers, and of course, my hopes and predictions. Firstly, what it can fix. The first movie does have some issues that can be rectified by a sequel, such as some of the messy story writing, not enough Afton, and of course, it just not being scary. And I guess not referencing Toreador's March, but that's a FNAF 1 thing, so I don't know why it would be in FNAF 2, but I'm a little annoyed they never actually put it in FNAF 1. So far from the trailers, I actually think this movie's been improving a lot from those categories. Judging by the trailers, the writing seems a lot more genuine. I love me a cheesy movie, and I love that FNAF was cheesy, but it could have been a little less cheesy, a little less drippy. And the FNAF 2 trailer seems to be leaning toward that. Though I hope the whole wheel isn't gone. It makes the movie kind of funny. Without it, we wouldn't have, if you ever bring Abby back here again, I will shoot you. Speaking of that line in the writing, I think Vanessa in the first movie is great, but really inconsistent. She says she'll shoot him, but the next time she sees Mike and Abby there, she actively encourages playing with the animatronics. Then gets mad when Abby gets hurt. What an asshole. Though I think this movie will explore her more. She's actually probably just messed up because of her dad being a murderer. But even with that, and more Afton screen time, one thing hasn't changed. The movie still doesn't look all that scary. The Wizards, yes, look freaky, but it's clear the toys will make up most of the story, and they aren't very scary. Especially because they will apparently be voiced by like Megan Fox and MatPat? What? I find this insanely funny, but really worrying. I guess we'll see how it pans out. I think it's even funnier that Megan Fox just has not publicly acknowledged that she's in FNAF 2. She hasn't said a word. Now the trailers are pretty good. They aren't great, but they are far from bad. I actually give them a lot of props. They seem to be holding back a lot from the trailers this time. We still haven't really seen the puppet. Editor's note, we've seen the puppet now and she looks really good. Nor really how the Wizards play into this. In fact, story-wise, I'm really confused at what's happening, which makes me really happy since I love being surprised in movies like this. And visually, the movie looks fantastic. The Wizards especially look nearly perfect, and I love that the office is like one-to-one. That was something that disappointed me in the first movie. Also, what is up with the Fast Talker? They've been marketing that thing to hell and back. It's cool and all, but why is it so prevalent for something that's probably going to only be used to bring Abby back? And lastly for this part, Lisa and Michael, quote unquote. They're hyping up Lisa as like this cool big new addition to the cast, and I know her ass is dying immediately. Like I'm pretty sure we even see it here. Unless this is some big trick, I highly doubt she's actually that important. Though it is interesting that she's been the one turning into Nightmare Rion or something from some set images. Though this could be a Shadow Freddy thing where it doesn't actually appear in the movie. Now this Michael guy. There is no conceivable way this is Michael Afton. First of all, in the games, Michael's more of a protagonist, so why would Michael be bringing people in to die? And second, unlike Skeet Ulrich, they aren't hyping this actor up at all. I really think this is just some random FNAF freak who is trying to urban explore. If it is Michael, that actually leaves me really worried for the movie because I think Michael going back to fix what William did is cool and wait a minute, did they flip Vanessa aka Elizabeth and Michael's roles in the movie? That's cool and all, but then who's going to become Baby? Does Michael transition? That's really all I have to say on the trailer. Some interesting stuff, but they're hiding something. I know it. Also, I don't know where to put this, but Popeye's FNAF is really funny. Why didn't they do a pizza place? Come on. Last for the video, my hopes, I'd say predictions too, but I don't have anything besides that Lisa's gonna unalive and die or something. She's gonna die. She's gonna get smushed by an anvil. My first hope is please, 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 please don't do a fight scene. Please don't, please. People keep saying they will, and I'm on my knees begging not to. I feel like that's a bit too silly for this movie. I'd rather have some more scares. Speaking of, this movie still doesn't look that scary. Yeah, the Wizards look scary, but are they gonna do anything scary? Like what, they'll kick the shit out of the toys? Speaking of the Wizards, I really hope they actually get some freaky scenes, because they are some of the creepiest animatronics in the franchise, and I don't want them wasted as being quote-unquote protagonists and beating up the toys. I think it would be funny if 5 minutes of the movie was Mike stressing, getting the FNAF 2 Night 5 experience so the common theater goer can learn the stress of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, I guess I should say what song I want for the credits. I think 5 More Nights would be fun. But I was thinking about it, and depending on how they do Henry, it's been so long might actually fit the lore for once. Lastly for my hopes, I want a line as iconic as, I will shoot you. I don't know what that could possibly be, but I want it. Also, I want Balloon Boy dead. They don't have to do a fight scene, but I think it would be kind of funny if they just killed Balloon Boy. Outside of the movie, I really hope they do a FNAF 2 haunted house at Halloween Horror Nights next year. The FNAF 1 house was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. I would kill to see the Wizards in person. That would be so cool. Imagine being at the end of the haunted house and the puppet's music box is playing. I wouldn't be okay. I would be freaking out. And Honestly, that's all I have to say about FNAF 2. I wish I had more, but overall, I'm a bit cautious with my hype on this one. I'm seeing some warning signs that this may just be for different fans than me. I've been waning from the main games because honestly, I don't like the direction they're going and I'm still pretty salty about Security Breach. And that's what I mean by different fans than me. I mean like the people who like are still with FNAF and love Secret of the Mimic and Security Breach and Help Wanted 2 and Pop Goes. But with the warning signs, I stay cautiously optimistic because there's a lot of green flags too. I can't wait to share my thoughts on the movie. So if you want to see that, like and subscribe so I know. Also, since MatPat is voicing Toy Bonnie, is anyone else hoping Toy Bonnie gets pregnant by the end of this, or is it just me? Anyone? Comment below if you want Toy Bonnie pregnant.
Hi kids, did you like crack? Want me to grab a spit? Mechanical crackhead. Stuff you inside it. Got a mechanical crackhead. Grab a couple mechanical crack. Mom and dad lied when they told you I was mechanical crackheads. What's this? Mechanical crackhead in the main office. Crack after hours, how obnoxious. Cracking us on his monitor.